Hey guys, it's MJ with MTech, and today we're going to be doing episode 1 of Dope Setups, which I'm very interested in. Okay, no, seriously, on a serious note, we are going to be doing Dope Setups episode 1 today. Now, something I'm excited about is to show you guys what I have running in my setup, and hopefully to see what you guys have running in your setup. I'd like to hear back from you guys, and maybe this could be an ongoing thing. This is just episode 1, so I'm going to show you guys what I got running in my computer, what I use on a day-to-day basis, and just some of the peripherals like my mouse, my keyboard, my controller. That's what that is, the controller. And I hope this is an ongoing series. So let's dive into it, guys. Let's start with my computer, of course. We'll jump into that, and let's see what you guys think. So first off, I'd like to maybe go over a little bit of my graphics card, what I have running inside my computer, and some of the things that are inside there as well. So let's start off with the graphics card. It is a GTX 1080 ASUS STRIX version. I know there's a bunch of versions of the 10 series graphics cards from NVIDIA, but I have the 1080, and I got the 1080 because I wanted the ultra powerful. I did not want to skimp, and I didn't want to have to upgrade my card every couple years. So even though I'm probably going to do that anyways, but the 1080 is powerful enough for everything I do on a day-to-day basis, and it just looks amazing as this ASUS STRIX graphics card. The lighting on the top there, where the 1060 does not, it doesn't show off that lighting on the top. It just has the Republic of Gamers lighting, and then the lighting underneath, which honestly looks great, but unless you have your graphics card horizontally flipped or something, you're not going to be able to see it. So that's what I have as my graphics card. My processor is a different story. I don't even want to tell you because I do have to upgrade that to a Ryzen series. The motherboard has a lot of great items on it, and I don't think I'm going to be switching that out, but I think I'm going to have to when I go to Ryzen, of course. So that's going to be a fun change there. Now the RAM, I do have HyperX, 32 gigs of HyperX RAM, DDR3 RAM. I can't wait to get into DDR4 RAM, which is going to be awesome, super fast. NZXT Hue hub, basically, lighting up my whole system with the fans, the air fans, AER fans. I think that's how they're called, AER, air, I'm guessing. Those are awesome. They all sync together greatly. Unfortunately, they don't sync through Aura, but I know that Aura is ASUS's own lighting system, and I get that they don't want everybody else jumping on their own lighting system, but I wish NZXT would jump onto that. Now let's move over to my speakers. My speakers are pretty awesome. Speakers are THONET and VANDER. They are great speakers. They are super loud. A bit pricey, on the pricier side for sure, but they are great value for the sound. If you are an audiophile, these bump. They sound great for all types of music. I have 2 of them on my desk. They are awesome. And the yellow little, I love the yellow. I just love it. I do use the MX Master mouse, which is a great mouse. I think it's the most comfortable mouse I've ever used in my life. It has great battery life, lasting me at least 2-3 weeks on a charge. I don't even remember to charge it, which is awesome. And it's great. It's honestly great for everything. Mouse that always stays on my desk is the MX Master. It is a great mouse. I recommend to go get it. If you don't have one, you're crazy. You gotta go grab one. They're so good. They're so good. Now, the keyboard I have is the Corsair Strafe RGB, the sickest keyboard I've had. I know that there is the higher end versions now, like the K95 and stuff like that, and they're great keyboards. I love Corsair. I think their keyboards are probably one of the best, the highest quality keyboards. Getting expensive, but you get what you pay for. Great keyboards, great for gaming. Never had any issues with gaming. I do use a controller for most of my games though, which we will jump on to next. That is the Elite controller from Xbox. That is my super baby. I love it. It's the best thing ever. I would not use a different controller. Love the grips. I'm not a huge fan of the buttons on the back and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just me. You tell me if it's just me. I think it may be just me, but I don't use them that much. I'm more of the regular old school buttons. I can't use these. I gotta grip the controller. I can't use these to click the buttons, man. I can't. I don't know what it is, but I can't do it. Anyways, but that's, when I play Halo, I used to play Halo a lot. Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and great games, amazing games, and I loved playing them. I just had to grip the controller super tight. I can't imagine using my fingers while gripping the controller and sweating and You know, I just personally can't imagine it. Now let's move on to the headset. We got the G933 Artemis wireless, sickest gaming headphones you can buy right now. They are RGB lighting on them, but that's not the reason. They have 7.1 surround sound. They're wireless. They last forever if you do turn off the lights. I don't know why, but when you turn on the lights, it cuts it down by like 80% battery, which is insane. It says that it only has 2 hours battery life, but other than that, that's my only gripe with them. They work flawlessly. They have quick toggles on the side. They have volume controls, and then the mute function is priceless. I know that Corsair has them, and a bunch of other mics have them as well, but that function is just hats off. Beautiful. Now let's move on to my monitors. My monitors are HP Pavilion 23 CW monitors. They are 23-inch monitors. They're great monitors for viewing, not the best for gaming. They are TF panels, so they are super fast, super nice, but again, not for gaming. I wouldn't say that, you know, if you are looking for gaming monitors, I wouldn't jump on these at all. Monitors are great. They look super minimalistic, and they go with my like gray and white and blackish setup, which I love. And they just complement my setup altogether. I love the stands that they're on. Unfortunately, they're not mountable. You have to, you know, mount your own mounting brackets on the back of them, which kind of doesn't make any sense. But I thought all monitors, I thought all modern monitors, that's what I'm trying to say, should have the mounting brackets, but they don't. Anyways, we'll move on to my lighting. So of course I had the Hue Plus by NZXT in my computer, which lights up my whole setup, which looks great. I have an LED light strip on the back of my desk. The link in the description below. The lighting I have above my desktop is sick. I have above my desktop is the NANOLEAF Aurora. These are what I'm using to light myself right now, which is kind of crazy. They are that bright. They are super crisp colors. When they do punch out the colors, you can pick any color you want and change it right from your phone, which is the best. Changing it right from your phone is super simple, and the lights go any color you'd like. The problem with these lights is that there isn't a cheaper alternative. They do what they do, and they are the best at doing it. There's nothing that's similar to them, and I love them so much. I really think that if you do have the money, if you want to save up and get them, grab them. Go get them. They're sick. They are awesome, and I don't regret it at all. I don't regret the purchase at all. I think they are worth every penny. You know, something I did look at getting besides these, the NANOLEAF Auroras, was the Philips Hue, and I did purchase them actually. I purchased them, and I personally didn't think that they were worth that pretty penny. I paid 170 Canadian plus tax, and these were about 200. But for what these do to your setup and what they display is design. There's so much more to it than just a light bulb that colors your room, basically. This does so much more for your setup, and it adds some aesthetic to even a boring setup. This can change your whole setup if you just throw that up on the wall. And you could do any design. I've decided to do the M, of course, for MJ, for MTech, of course, but you can do any design with these. I'd recommend these 100%. Again, I will throw that in the description below so that you guys can check them out as well. That's pretty much it for my setup, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that was everything I wanted to show. Everything I use on a day-to-day basis when I get home from work, when I'm gaming, when I'm just watching or streaming, whatever I am. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. Like the video, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Keep doing you.